is Lee, and welcome to week 5 of the KidLinks Konnects musical webinar series. Hello to all of our new friends, and welcome back to those joining us again. I'm so excited to have you sing and dance with us today. I would like to introduce you to our moderator for today's panel, Ms. Delari. She's a special friend to KidLinks and serves on our board of directors. Today, Ms. Delari and the KidLinks team will share some music with you that we hope will bring a big smile to your faces. Take it away, Ms. Delari.
Thank you, Lee. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today. Are y'all ready to have some fun? Woo! Everybody cheering, yay! Well, we're going to talk about we're going to sing about a really big word today called self-esteem. And self-esteem means that you believe in yourself no matter what. So let's meet some friends that are going to help us sing these songs today. Can each of you wave and tell us your name, please? Let's start with Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Saida.
Wonderful. And by the way, Saida is monitoring our question and answer chat box. So if you're wondering anything throughout the webinar today, go ahead and type it into that box and we'll make sure we save some time to answer your questions. So let's get started on all of our fun and our first song. Jim is going to help us out with that.
You bet. This song is called I Am So Enough, and our good friend Larry Dykstra wrote this song to remind us all that we are so enough just by being who we are.
That's probably the most important message in the world, Jim. Wonderful. Well, guys, as you're listening today, I want you to listen for the words, I am so enough. And when you hear that, I want you to point to yourself just like this. All right, here we go.
It was a casual conversation, folks sharing all around. Each one was up to something. Well, at least that's how they made it sound. Someone made a comment about what she's figured out. A simple affirmation to oust those demons of self-doubt. She said, so I am so enough. Just call your inner critic's bluff. Tell it so. I am so enough. Write it on your whiteboard. Print it on your cards. Have it made into a poster that you can plant in your front yard. Have an airplane write it in the sky for everyone to see. Let me text it to your phone so you can snap it back to me. So I am so enough. Self-denial. Just call your inner critic's bluff. Tell it so. I am so enough. Translated into every language, it will be our global refrain. Imagine it repeated around the world again and again and again and again. Call your inner critic's bluff and tell it so.
really just do love that song, reminding us that we are each always just so enough. Our next song is called Excellent Song. Sarah, I'll let you tell us all about it.
Sure. There are so many words out there that mean excellent. That's what this next song is all about. While you listen, try and find all the different words and ways you can say excellent.
Excellent, exceptional, marvelous. I'm proud of you. You're looking good, exactly right. Remarkable and fantastic too. Excellent, exceptional, marvelous. I'm proud of you. You're looking good. I'm proud of you. Remarkable and fantastic. Exactly true. Excellent and exceptional. Marvelous. I'm proud of you. Marvelous. I'm proud of you. Remarkable and fantastic. Exactly true. Excellent and exceptional. Excellent, exceptional. Excellent, exceptional, marvelous. I'm proud of you. You're looking good, exactly right. Remarkable and fantastic too.
Fun. That was a great video. Now we have an excellent, exceptional, extra special treat from our music therapist, Sarah. Jim, can you tell us about what she's going to be doing with another part of self-esteem?
I sure will. This song is called Perfectly Imperfect. It was written by Gina, one of our super music therapists. And it tells us that nobody is perfect, and that's okay. And Sarah, our other very talented music therapist, is going to sing and play this one for you live on kind of a special instrument. She might tell you more about that later.
Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's me. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's you and me. Sometimes I goof up and I get real mad. The anger inside makes me super sad. My head, it hurts, and my stomach, it aches. But hey, the way we learn is to make mistakes. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's me. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's nothing to say. When you look at me, I look the other way. I gotta calm down by the look on her face, but be patient with me. I'm getting used to this place. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's me. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's you and me. I gotta tell myself that I'm okay. I gotta tell myself I'm amazing, I'm important, I'm pretty awesome, and I'm proud of me. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's me. Perfectly, perfectly, perfectly imperfect, that's you and me. That's me and you. We're all in this together.
Beautiful job, Sarah. I love that message. You know, I noticed your beautiful instrument there that you used on this song. Would you show it to us and tell us a little bit about it?
Absolutely, Delari. It's called a ukulele, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit smaller than a guitar. It's got 4 strings instead of 6 like a guitar does. And this one is a little bit different because I painted it myself. So I just took paint and a stencil and just painted it all over it.
It's beautiful. Wow, you're just artistic all around, Sarah. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
So to review, everyone, our message about self-esteem, you are enough. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay because we're all imperfectly perfect. We have another message coming up next. Sarah, what's that?
You got it. This next song is an awesome song written by Paul, who you might know from past webinars. It talks about how we all have our own special talents and how only you can be the best at being you.
I can't stand on a distant planet. I can't stand on my sister Janet. I can't stand on the rhino snout. And I can't stand Brussels sprouts. But I can be the best I can be. I can be the best I can be. Take a look at me and you'll see I can be the best I can be, and I can do the best I can do. I can do the best I can do, and I'm gonna bet you can too. You can do the best you can do. I can't drive a circus train, and I can't drive a big jet airplane. I can't drive my dad to work, but sometimes I drive Mom berserk. But I can be the best I can be. I can be the best I can be. Take a look at me and you'll see I can be the best I can be. And I can do the best I can do. I can do the best I can do. And I'm gonna bet you can too. You can do the best you can do. There are things that I can't do. There are things that I can't be. When I try my very best, I'm still the best at being me. And I can be the best I can be. I can be the best I can be. Take a look at me and you'll see the best I can do. And I'm gonna bet you can too. You can do the best you can do.
I love that song because it helps me to remember to not be afraid to try new things and be my best self. So let's see what's next. This week we've added 2 more songs because it's such an important topic on self-esteem. Jim, can you fill us in on what's next?
I sure can. This next song is called Just With Me. This is a song which I wrote to remind myself and all my friends, that includes all of you out there, that it's good to spend some time alone. We all need time outs to think, to feel, to just relax. You know what? It really helps.
That's right. Thank you. By the way, we're going to stop for questions from the audience right after this song. And so if you're wondering anything, type it into the chat box and we'll do our best to answer it. As you listen, follow our hand motions when you hear the words me and you. Here we go.
I am me and you are you. I like to be with you, it is true. But sometimes when I'm feeling free, I guess I really like to be just with me. Just with me, just with me. How I love to be just with me. I love you, yes I do. But now and then I love to be just with me. Time to time in my own mind, to meet myself quietly feels so fine. To think, to feel a time to play. When I'm with me alone it really feels okay. Just with me, just with me. How I love to be just with me. I love you, oh yes I do. But now and then I love to be just with me. And you can feel it too by being just with you. Just with me, just with you. Just with me, and just with you. Just with me, oh just with you. Just with me, yeah, just with you. Da, 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 da. Yeah, just with you. Just with me.
Me time is so important. Well, let's pause here and see if Saida has any questions from the audience.
We do have a question today. Okay, so one of the kids in our audience is wondering if we have ever tried something and didn't get it right the first time. Sarah, would you like to answer that?
Sure, I do that every day. Lots of times a day, probably. And that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta try again, or if you just wait and try another day, or try something new, and that's okay.
I do the exactly same thing. Thanks, Sarah. Laurie, I think that's what we all have for today.
Okay, thank you. I do the same thing too, a lot. So now we have our last song. It's an incredibly fun one. Sarah, can you tell us about it?
Absolutely. Our next song is all about the great adventures you will have in life. And to get there, all you have to do is follow your dreams and be yourself.
And as you listen to the song, imagine all the places you want to go. Here we go.
Knapsacks packed with PB and J's, boots tied tight. We're on our way, gonna take the path less traveled by. Can't wait to see the whole world through those big brown eyes. My greatest adventure is written on your face. So many things to wonder, so many dreams to chase. The world is full of magic, and when you see it, you shine bright like the sun. Out of any adventure, you're my favorite one. Take me down under the tamarisk, Tell me all you found, little archaeologist, how your eyes get wide with each discovery, how you take me back, my tiny time machine. The greatest adventure is written on your face. So many things to wonder, so many dreams to chase. The world is full of magic, and when you see it, you shine bright like the sun. Out of every adventure, you're my favorite one. All we need is a shady tree where we can leave our shoes and our cares behind. I've got the whole world in my hands when your hands in mine. The greatest adventure is written on your face. So many things to wonder, so many dreams to chase. The world is full of magic, and when you see it, you shine bright like the sun. Out of any adventure, every adventure, out of all the adventures, you're my favorite one. You're my favorite one. You're my favorite one. You're my favorite one.
Great job, everyone. That's our last song for today. But don't be sad. It's not goodbye. We will see you next Thursday at 4 p.m. for another KidLinks Konnects musical webinar. And our theme will be relaxation. So watch for your registration to come on Tuesday. Don't forget that you can also access our songs on Spotify, Apple Music, by asking Siri, or by checking with your smart speaker and asking them to play KidLinks songs. Maybe you want to try that before you go to bed tonight. You can also connect with us on social media and check out our online library of music at kidlinks.org. Remember, you are always enough. Be the best you can be. And until next time, thank you to everyone, panelists and audience, for joining us. See you next week.
We can do most anything, so take my hand and help me sing this song. The music is much sweeter when someone